Hi, I'm Kristen Devitt, the Director of Campus Safety here at OPRF High School. When emergencies happen, having a clear, simple plan that everyone knows and can follow is crucial. That's where the Standard Response Protocol comes in. This safety framework is already used by over 50,000 schools and organizations worldwide, including our feeder districts 90 and 97. So you're not just learning this for OPRF, it's a life skill. The Standard Response Protocol simplifies emergency actions into 5 clear steps. It replaces old terms like secure and teach and hard lockdown, making everything easier to understand and act on. Let's break it down. We'll introduce the 5 actions first, then dive into what each one means and how to follow them. The 5 Standard Response Protocol actions are: 1. Hold. Stay in your classroom or office. Clear the hallways. Number 2. Secure. Get inside. Lock outside doors. Number 3. Lockdown. Locks, lights, out of sight. Number 4. Evacuate. Follow directions to leave the building. Number 5. Shelter. Follow instructions for safety strategies. Now, let's talk about each one.
Start with hold. Hold is called when there's no immediate safety threat, but something is happening in the hallways. Maybe a spill, a medical situation, or another issue we need to manage. This is what you will hear.
Attention! We are initiating a hold at this time. Please stay in your room or area. Close and lock your doors. Remain where you are until we release the hold.
What you will do, your teacher will close and lock the door. Teaching will continue as usual. Remain in your classroom or supervised area until the release of the hold is announced. If you're in a bathroom or hallway, return to the nearest class or supervised area. Ignore the bell. Remain in the classroom or supervised area until the release of the hold is announced. When the situation is resolved, you'll hear this.
Attention, please. The hold is being released at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Next up, secure. A secure is called when there is a potential threat outside the building, for example, police activity in the neighborhood.
We are initiating a secure due to a safety concern in the community. Please remain inside the building until the secure is released.
What you will do. If you're outside, return to the inside of the building. Doors to the outside will be locked and no one enters or leaves. If you are not near the building, for example, at off-campus lunch, you will receive an alert on your phone instructing you where to go. Inside, it is business as usual, including changing classes. Stay inside until release of secure is announced. When the situation is resolved, you'll hear this.
Attention, please. The secure is being released at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now, the big one, lockdown. Locks, lights, out of sight. A lockdown means there's an immediate threat inside the building. This is serious, but we're ready. What will you hear?
Attention, please. We are initiating a lockdown at this time. Locks, lights, out of sight.
The single most important thing you can do to be prepared for a lockdown is to make sure classroom doors are locked during classes. Research shows that locked doors are highly effective at stopping threats. Attackers almost never breach a locked classroom. After locking the door, it's lights out. Stay out of sight of windows and doors. Stay quiet. Other reminders for a lockdown: follow instructions. Do not open the door for anyone, even someone saying they are police. Ignore fire alarm unless you see or smell smoke or flames. Lockdown ends only when police or campus safety staff unlock the door and release you. Be prepared for their instructions. They may be loud, but they're focused on keeping you safe.
Evacuate. Sometimes the safest option is to leave the building. That's when we evacuate. What you will hear. You may hear the fire alarm or a specific instruction over the intercom. What you will do. Follow instructions. Leave your stuff behind unless otherwise directed. Stay calm. Finally, shelter. Shelter is used for environmental emergencies like tornadoes, hazardous materials, or severe weather. Specific instructions will be announced, such as:
Attention, please. We are initiating a shelter at this time. If you are in a room with windows, follow your teacher to a windowless area.
The goal is to keep everyone safe based on the type of hazard. In the case of a shelter warning, follow instructions.
And that's it, the standard response protocol in action. By learning and practicing these 5 steps, we can all help keep our schools safe. Knowing we all have a plan and that we're in this together makes OPRF an even stronger community.
Stay safe, Huskies.